Hello guys and welcome back to another Star Wars video from me. It's been a while since I've uploaded a video. I took a short little break during the holiday season here of 2020. So the first thing I want to say to you guys is Happy New Year to all of you watching my videos. To start off the new year and to start off my haul basically of the new year is something that I received last week, which was, this during the weekend, which was the new Hot Toys DX18 Darth Maul from Solo, a Star Wars story. As you can see, this is the box. This is a DX release, which is not deluxe. It's something even more expensive. But here you have a image of Darth Maul on the box, as you guys can see. This is one that I pre-ordered the moment that it released in Hong Kong, which was 2 or 3 months ago, I believe. So these Hot Toys figures release in Hong Kong first, and then they need like a couple of months to be shipped out to the US and to Europe and whatnot. So that is, I immediately saw the reviews and the pictures of this guy, when it was released, and it looked phenomenal. I am a huge fan of the Solo movie, and I want to get a Darth Maul in my collection actually, but I was debating on getting this one or the Clone Wars version or the Phantom Menace version, that is, as well. But this one was released, new release, and the Phantom Menace one is a little bit older, and Clone Wars one, I mean, I have to wait a year for that one, and I just had to pick up this one. To me, it's also the coolest looking in terms of clothing from the 3 different versions that they are making, and I also love the head sculpt on this. But yeah, you do have the box here right in front of you, as you can see. The Darth Maul Hot Toys logo. Turning that around, you have like your standard Hot Toys box. And this is a DX release. DX normally stands for more accessories and whatnot, but that is not the case actually with this one. It's a little light on accessories, which is fine. Taking the sleeve off the packaging, we do have a nice image of Darth Maul in the movie, or the figure itself, with the red, of course, Star Wars Darth Maul DX18. Really cool. And it's a really cool little graphic. This is the actual box that you have to pull out, and then you have the other signs, and you have Darth Maul on this side. So what I'm going to do now is stop the video for a moment to get the box out, because that is not easy to do actually. So let's just take that out and take a closer look. So removing the outer box, we come to the inner side of the packaging. First thing that you will notice is this little like piece, cardboard piece almost, that they included, but inside of it is a nice keychain of the Crimson Dawn logo, which is really cool. It's, of course, the crime syndicate from Solo, a Star Wars story. You can remove that. You can use that on your keys, which is pretty cool. And this is just a little bit cardboard. You can remove that. The inner packaging here, that is basically how a DX release looks, with this piece over the figure, with this little piece. But you can remove all of that to go to this black foam. And the figure is usually housed in this black foam, of course, but you do have some extra hands that it comes with that are in the packaging. You can see that. And then you do have other accessories, but I will open these trays up and then just show you all the accessories here. So stay tuned. Okay guys, here are the extra accessories included in this set. So we do have a nice holographic Darth Maul. That is basically how we see him in the film. So it's pretty cool that they included a little bit, little like sculpture of that. You can put that here. And that looks actually pretty nice in my opinion. So really cool that they include that. Then you do have a small little piece of Kira as well, holographic piece. And then you do, of course, have the light up lightsaber arm, which I never tend to try to put on the figure. It's just a little bit too hard. So you do have those accessories. And then you also have the little bench that he is sitting on in the film. So pretty cool. It is like some sort of cushion material, so that's really cool how they did that. It does have some really nice detailing and ribbons and whatnot on here, so I really like that. And there's some nice detailing on the base as well. You can see that. Some really cool detailing on this piece actually, so you can basically put Maul in a sitting position to have him displayed on this chair piece. So really cool actually. And then you do have the base. Darth Maul comes with a gigantic display base, which I'm not a huge fan of these big display pieces. They also have like a metal rod to put in here instead of a regular crotch grabber that the Hot Toys figures usually come with. So I'm not a huge fan of the display base, but I do have an extra one, like a third-party display base to display the figure with. I'm not going to use this one. Then you do have the lightsaber effects. The swooshing effects, basically, you can put that in the lightsaber, and in this tray are the regular lightsaber blades, but those are obviously connected to the figure. The little clamp for the base, some batteries for the light up lightsaber hand. This is something really cool. This is a little tool that you use to move the eyes with. So, you know, the eyes are movable. That is really cool. It's a really cool feature, and you can use that tool to move the eyes with. And then you do have some extra wrist bags, of course, as well, with the additional hands that I already showed you. So, without further ado, let's go to the figure. Okay guys, and here we have Darth Maul out of his packaging. As you guys can see, he is looking phenomenal. This is of course the Solo version, Solo, a Star Wars story. So in the movie we only see him as a hologram talking to Kira at the end of the movie, of course, but they decided to make a Hot Toys of him. Now there were some behind the scenes images and videos from Ray Park dressed up as Darth Maul. So Ray Park did return for the role in Solo, a Star Wars story, and the voice was done by Sam Witwer, which is pretty cool. He also voiced Maul in the Clone Wars and Rebels, of course. So really cool that they both returned to bring back this iconic character to life. So the figure itself is actually pretty impressive, I have to say. You can see that the head sculpt is looking really good. I really do like it. It does look a lot like Ray Park, in my opinion. If you guys can see that, you do have the Sith eyes. I really love it. The red, the orange, the black pupil, it looks phenomenal. There is some heavy light shining onto his head, so it does look more orange on my camera than in real life. It looks very dark red, which I really do like. But you can see really cool. The horns are sculpted all individually really well. You do have the face tattoos on his you know, over his mouth, his nose, his eyes. Everything looks great. I really dig this guy. There are some more tattoos, of course, on the body. And this also on this side of the body. The rest of the body does not have tattoos on it. So if you were to remove the outfit and whatnot, there are no tattoos underneath. It's only for this little part. Then you can see the necklace that he is wearing. It is the Crimson Dawn necklace. That is an accessory that you can put on the figure. I really do like it. I love the gold metallic look on it. That looks super impressive. You do have his belt piece here with some nice silver painted belt buckles and whatnot. A little red piece here. Everything looks super nice. You can see that. He is wearing a different outfit than, of course, you know, in the Clone Wars or in the Phantom Menace, which is, of course, normal. It is a different outfit. You can see here the leather/pleather material. It's kind of a mixed, like, outfit. You know, some parts are just clothes, like soft goods clothing, and other parts are like more leather styles sort of stuff. So more leather, yeah. But you can see the nice detailing on the arm or on that part of the outfit. Beautiful. You do have the gloves, of course. They look really good. They look like leather gloves. which I really do like. He is holding his lightsaber in this hand, and you can see that it is a very distinctive, lightsaber. This is not the regular Darth Maul lightsaber, or neither it is the Clone Wars lightsaber. It's more like the Rebels style, so it's basically an Inquisitor lightsaber, but you can see that it is broken off in the front. You can see that, so it is basically an Inquisitor lightsaber that he has, but that is also what he does have in the movie, and that is also accurate to the Rebels cartoon, so I really like that. You do of course have the red blades that you can stick on or in the lightsaber, you can display him with. Going down, we come to something really, really cool, which are his robotic legs. That is something that the Clone Wars Maul does not, won't have. And those are all covered up by boots, but you can see the nice detailing here on the robotic legs. A lot of like tubes and wires going all the way. It looks really, really good. It looks phenomenal in my opinion. It all has that silver gunmetal color, which I really do like. There's some scuff marks on his feet even, but damn, that does look super impressive. You don't get to see that every day. Now, there were some pictures and videos on Ray Park dressed up as Maul, and that looked really good, but in a Hot Toys figure you can see a lot more detailing almost. You know, how they made those legs and whatnot. Let's see if the camera wants to show here. Looks really, really good. You can see the knee guards or the chin guards. Absolutely beautiful. And on the other side, if you peek through his clothing, you can see a red wire on that leg. And then more nice detailing here. Absolutely beautiful. Turning it around, you can see the red wire on the other foot there. That's some more detailing here of the foot. The mechanical legs are, they're super well done on this figure, and they're very, very impressive in my opinion. I love how they look. You can see I put him in some sort of action-y pose type. He's using the force, pushing people away. You can see the clothing looks really good. It doesn't look baggy on him at all. There is a lot of nice layers through it as well. You do have like special pants for special pants. You do have like a skirt piece. And what's really cool about this one, so you did saw in the accessory part that there is a chair that he can sit on. Now all these little pieces here of clothing, they're like a leather type stuff. They all have wires in it. So every little piece has wires in it to post it around. That is really cool. I have seen wires before in Hot Toys figures, which is usually the cape or the hood piece for the Jedi, for example, but I have never seen that many wires in a Hot Toys figure, for clothing that is, of course, but it looks really good. You can't even see that there are wires in it, but you can post these things around all you want, which I do really, really do like. You can see the side profile here. Really, really cool. You can see his little silver earring that he has. Maul always has that. Really cool. Coming to the back, you do have the hood piece here. You can basically display him with the hood on. And there's also a soft little wire inside the hood to pose the hood over his head. But you can see that is also a different type of material again. This is the leather part here, and this is like a soft goods part. So you do have that. But on camera, I can see some white speckles. That is just some dust already or something like that. Whenever you touch a Hot Toys figure, especially one with clothes on, you immediately get some sort of like white speckles on it. That's just the way it is. You can see how this part here is wrinkled. That is the wire that's just going like that. Really cool. You can see the backside here of the foot. The pistons and whatnot. Looks really, really good. Absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous figure in my opinion. So, I mean, that is basically it for detailing, I guess, for this guy. I think I covered everything in terms of detailing for him, and I really do like it. There's a lot nice, even though the clothes are black, there's a lot nice detailing in the clothes. and in the leg, of course, and the head sculpt as well. I really dig that head sculpt. The eyes are also on some like rolling system. If you go inside the head and you use that little tool, you can move the eyes from left to right and up and down, so that's really cool. Now, articulation wise, this figure is really good as well. The head is on a magnet, so the neck can't move like other Hot Toys figures, but inside the head and inside the neck pack, sort of say, is a magnet. So it is a magnetized head, which does give some really great range for posing, which I do quite like. You know, the shoulders are on ball joints. There's a double hinge at the elbow, the regular hinge at the wrist, you know, the regular Hot Toys wrist pegs and whatnot. You do have that. Yeah, then you do have like, there's a small little ball joint at the torso, but it can't really move because of the clothing. It is a little bit harder to do, but it can be done if you wish so. There's some ball hinges at the hips as well. There's a double jointed knee. There's even some ankle articulation and also some toe articulation. But the articulation on this guy is very tough. I mean, it is very stiff, which is a good thing because I have unboxed Hot Toys figures in the past, new ones that is, that weren't that great on articulation. I mean, they were great on articulation, but they did feel a little loose, and this one is very stiff and sturdy, which I do really like, especially the robotic legs. Those are not easy to pose around, but I like the stiffness of this guy. But yeah, overall, if you take a look at him from an angle, he looks super dope. And I'm very glad that I picked up this version of Darth Maul and not the Clone Wars version or the Phantom Menace version. I already saw on the Sideshow website that this guy is on the wait list already. He literally like went in stock for like a week or 2 weeks at Sideshow.com website. So it is a figure that's gonna sell out really quickly. It's actually already sold out when it's on wait list. And you know, if you can get your hands on it, if you want to get a Maul, if you still can get your hands on one with one of the retailers that you have in your area, be sure to do so. I think it's a great pickup, especially if you want a Darth Maul as a standalone piece. That's what I'm going to use it for, because if you buy the Clone Wars version, you can add Ahsoka to that line. You can add Anakin. You know, there are a lot of figures coming out from the Clone Wars that, you know, buying Darth Maul only, the Clone Wars version only, if you only buy Darth Maul from the Clone Wars, there's a lot more figures that can be added to that display. I wanted to have a standalone Darth Maul where I don't have to buy other figures to have a nice display piece. So that's why I got this one. So yeah, there you go, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this review on the Hot Toys DX18 Darth Maul from Solo, a Star Wars story. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will be back with more reviews very soon. So until then, keep collecting and may the Force be with you. Bye.